everyone. Well, summer's almost over. We're coming to the end. Why does the summer go so fast? And the winter, take forever. Anyway, I'm sorry I haven't been posting, but we've been a little active with the grandchildren. And nobody wants to be filming me because they're in the pool or riding their bikes or doing something, you know. So I figured, well, now that the summer's over and everybody's getting back to a routine, I'll videotape some new recipes. I don't know how new they're gonna be, but it's hard trying to figure out what to make. But I've been searching my brain, whatever's left of it, to come up with some recipes that I haven't done. And it's kind of difficult. I'm trying to think about the recipes that my aunts used to make on Sunday when my grandmother was around. We all used to go to our house. I miss those days. But there would be my uncles, my aunts, my cousins, at least 30 people every Sunday, if not more. I mean, that was the old Italian tradition. We ate on Sunday. We ate about 2, 3 o'clock. And we didn't go home until about 9, 10 o'clock. After everybody had coffee, played some cards, and had a few arguments in between here and there. My uncles mostly, not my aunts. My uncles would fight a lot. Not a lot, but, you know, brothers. 6 brothers. They had to fight sometime. and they were funny. Let me tell you, I don't know if I told you the story about the day when it was a Sunday, and we were hanging outside my grandfather's candy store. He used to have this candy store with the jukebox, sell ice cream. We'd go in there, all the grandkids, and take cookies and ice cream, and he'd yell in broken English, "You take all of my profits, all of my profits." And we didn't care, we just took it anyway. I used to take, and I loved, can't find them, chocolate snaps. I put them in a glass, pour milk over them, and then eat them with a spoon. Oh God, that was so delicious. I was like, well, we moved out of there when I was 11. My grandfather, well, anyway, it was a Sunday, and my grandfather was across the street, and my Uncle Tommy, he was the youngest. He saw my grandfather arguing with somebody, and he went across the street, and there used to be the Thomas Jefferson Park, and there was a football field, baseball field. It was everything there. And so my Uncle Tommy went across the street, and he started yelling at this guy who was fighting with my grandfather, an older man. I mean, he was at least in his 60s at the time. And back then, 60 was old. Yeah, it was old. 60 now, yeah, it's young, very young. Anyway, he started to have an argument, and they wind up having a fight. And my uncles, who were in front of the candy store, saw it, all went across the street. I was like 8 years old, watching all this. And I remember, because it was a Sunday, everybody had their thing on. They went to church, or their suits on, and my uncle gave me his jacket to put over my arm. And before you know it, I was holding all these jackets for my uncle, and they were brawling in the middle of the street on First Avenue. Years ago, it was cobblestone, and it had an island in the middle. And then before you know it, because it was a whole soccer team, all the other guys in the neighborhood, friends, because everybody helped one another back then. You're not like today, you ignore it, make believe you don't see anything because somebody's going to sue your ass. Back then, bing bang. Anyway, and before you know it, there was a big brawl, cars stopped, First Avenue, 113th Street. Boy, when I think about those days, I wish I could go back. Anyway, what was I talking about from the beginning? I don't even know. I forgot. Oh, about Sunday dinners. Yeah, it was great. And so I'm trying to think about a recipe. They made all kinds of stuff. I remember they used to make this chicken dish with potatoes and onions, and they put it in the oven with lots of garlic and lemon. Maybe I'll try to make that. I don't know, but that you got to put in the oven. It's got to be a little cooler. Anyway, I'll think about it. You got any suggestions that I don't have on my website? I've made them all. Eggplant parmesan. I haven't made chicken parmesan. Maybe I'll make that. I've made the cutlets. I made the sauce. Maybe I'll do chicken parmesan. What do you think about that? That's not too bad. I'll figure it out. Anyway, just thought I'd drop you a line to let you know I'm still alive, hanging in there, and kind of looking forward to cooler weather, but not looking forward to the winter. Up here, the winters are brutal. Anyway, I'll see you when I see you.